I was told,
Mir wurde gesagt,
you better speak, then I'll speak, is it?
mir wurde gesagt,
All right. Is it all right? This one, is it for recording or speaking? All right. I was told that we have a very beautiful place for this puja. Ram, I was amazed how everything is working out so beautifully for all of you. You are all very lucky people, I must say. Moreover, that this place was called as the Fort of Flowers and now was called as the Fort of Blood, Bloody Fort. But I think with all these flowers, it should become the Fort of Flowers again. It's a very, very beautiful place you have come to. The vibrations are also very good here. I've been always wondering why Germany was called as Germany. Germ means sprouting. Any germ of anything means the sprouting of it. Germinate means to sprout. The sprouting of Sahaja Yoga, as I told you many a times before, once taken by Germans, will be reaching its epitome, its highest point. We have had lots of ups and downs, doesn't matter. It's a difficult place. And now we have started really the germination in a proper way. Yesterday I saw the whole sky was filled with color and light. As you know that vibrations have light. It's very light flickering, very small light each particle of vibration has. And you can see that. But when there are too many, then they can be caught up by your cameras. But yesterday I think the clouds got vibrated. And it's a very great thing to get the clouds vibrated. If the clouds are vibrated, the rain will be vibrated. The rain is vibrated, the land will be vibrated. All the crops that are to be germinated will be vibrated too. So when it goes into the body of human beings, they'll get also vibrations. Is the best way now is to vibrate the clouds, I think, if you have to have many more people for surgery. That's the idea came into my mind last night, that why not vibrate all the clouds? That's the best way. Moreover, the vibrations are very tiny bit, with one point going into a half circle normally. This half circle then combines to make Om sometimes. Sometimes it makes a chain. Sometimes it gathers together to make crosses. But the basic thing about them is that they can think. And think very fast, much faster than human beings can think. And they are extremely collective, extremely collective. So they move together, thinking the same way, understanding the same way in an absolute manner, and work out the whole thing in a very beautiful, silent way that you cannot even feel. Now the Kundalini rising, as you have done, Must be a mystery for all of you that how can you with your hands raise the Kundalini? And you must be thinking that this must be some sort of a special power Mother has given us, that we can put our hands to anybody's Kundalini, it rises, then stops at a place when there is problem, and then again it rises. Now it's nothing a mystery for you. You have got now within you the power. Like you can move the water, you can move the matter, you can move all those things. Animals cannot do that. And even if they can do little bit here and there, they cannot transform it for their use. For example, you see the nice brass here, you see nice silver there, there's a little Ganesha sitting there. All these have been transformed from something that is dead, which animals cannot do. As you become the master of living work, now you are the masters of living work now, not of the dead. So the living force, you can manage and mold it and use it for your own purpose. But the most surprising thing is that you are not even aware of it, that you are doing it. Like when you are doing, say, a little elephant like that, you are aware and you know that you are doing something great. And you will tell, oh, I have made such and such thing, such a nice place I have done. You will be conscious of it because you have got ego. But when you are giving realization to people, you are not aware because you have no ego. And what you say, Mother, it's not coming up. You see, it's just catching on Vishuddhi, it's not working out. You start speaking in third person. You don't say, I can't do it or I have done it, it's worked out. Only when it works out, I see your faces and I know it's done. So you are not even aware of it. You are not even conscious of it, and there's no ego about it. You don't take any credit for that. You just feel joyous. Like so many people came for your workshop. Oh, it was so great, Mother. Well, what was great was you. It was you who was doing all the job. You were working it out, but you don't feel that way. The reason is that you are now working in a way that we call as a karma. A karma is that when you do something, but you do not feel you are doing something. When you are not conscious of it, that is a karma. When you are doing something and you think that you are doing this work, that thing, then it is a karma. But now the karma has become an akarma, not that you are not doing anything. You are doing so many things, but you do not feel that you are doing it because you have now been doing akarma, and all living work is akarma. Like the Mother Earth, she sprouts seeds. She is not aware of it. In the same way, you people are raising the Kundalini, you are not aware of it. And when you are not aware of it, you don't even want to think how it is happening. See me, a human being, raising a hand like this, definitely the Kundalini rises, I see it comes out of the head, it happens, I see it, it's a fact. Then how is it that this is happening? What is the process? What is the procedure? How it has worked? Did I make any mistakes? You never think like that. Did I do it in a wrong manner? You don't think. Just you start, raise the Kundalini. You just don't bother to find out, have I given myself a bandhan or not? Have I seen the gentleman, what his vibrations are like? No. You just go ahead, raise your hands, yes. You are quite aware of one thing, that you are a realized soul. And that you can raise the Kundalini. Yesterday I saw so many Sahajogis walked in. I said, now come along, give them realization. Just stood there, did like this, did like that, finished. You did not even think you have done such a great living work that you have raised their Kundalini. Not only that, but it will transform them. It will give them a new life. They will be some special people, as you are. You are not even aware that you are some special people. Ego has vanished. So now you don't think that you are doing anything. You think its mother is doing everything. Even then they give big, big speeches. They say, Mother, I never used to speak. I didn't know what was speech. And now I have become a great speaker. It's you who is doing it. This feeling comes because there is no ego anymore left. Now if you see in the water, if you put a drop, it becomes an ocean, no doubt. But it's not aware of it that it has become an ocean. It moves with the ocean. But supposing you see a fish. A fish is free. If she wants, she can move this way, she can move that way, she can jump up, she can drink the water, she can do what she likes. But a drop cannot. Drop has to be part and parcel of the whole. So that was the intermediary stage when you were animals. Animals were under pash, under the bandhan of God. So they were doing exactly what was to be done. Then you became human beings, where you had complete freedom to use it as you liked. If you wanted to go to heaven, go to heaven. If you want to go to hell, you can go to hell. It's all open to you. But now after becoming realized souls, you have become absolutely free people. But in that freedom, you feel me being there. Now what is this? Am I trying to tie you up with something? Or am I giving you some chains? Or am I guiding you? Or am I all the time sort of a person with a gun behind you? Do this, otherwise this will happen. That is not so. So what is this new thing that is happening to Sahaja-yogis? Is to be understood fully. The new thing is like this, like a fish goes everywhere, does everything, but has no discretion. Doesn't know which way to go, what to do, sometimes get caught up into the net of a fisherman. It can be eaten up by another big fish. It can be destroyed any time. It may just crawl onto the shore and get finished. So the fish has no discretion. But it has some innate knowledge to save itself from dangers. Now you don't have any innate knowledge about it. How to save yourself from dangers, how to save yourself from troubles. No innate knowledge like that you are cautious, you shouldn't walk this way, you shouldn't go like this, you shouldn't give vibrations to somebody, you should not treat somebody. No, that's not there. Innately, you don't have this knowledge that we should try to save ourselves, we should go from the right side, not from the left side, it should be inauspicious. Not so much. Still you will always do right things. Whichever time you will choose will be the right auspicious time. You don't have to consult books for that. Like once it happened in Lonavala, we had a puja. And it was to be at 10 o'clock, as it was here. I wouldn't go for my bath for quite some time. And they were quite upset. Mother, what's the matter? And I said, it's all right, let's go ahead. And I was talking here, there. Then I went for my bath at about 11 o'clock. When I come back, it was 12 o'clock, the sun had gone to the other side. So they said, they were a little upset. I said, now, bring the panchang, the one where all the timings are written about the moon. So, till 11 o'clock there was Amavasya. Amavasya is the day when there is no moon in the sky. So I can't take my bath in Amavasya. And you cannot have puja otherwise. So I had to wait. They were amazed. They said we had consulted the Panchanga. I said, which one? And you see, they were surprised that how is it that mother could tell about Amavasya and this and that. Because the discretion, the knowledge of discretion is built within. So whatever you do, whatever way you work it out, is built in within you. You know how to do it. For example, for a human being, if you prick him with a pin, immediately his hand will lift it. Who has told him to do that? Who has taught him to do that? No. In his consciousness it is built that once you are pricked, immediately your hand will go up automatically with a reflex action. So the reflex action to auspiciousness, reflex action to your savings, reflex action to everything is built in within. And once you become a Sahajogi, immediately you will start giving yourself a bandhan, you will start giving others a bandhan. You don't have to think about it. Reflex action. You will do whatever you will do will be auspicious. Whatever you will do will be beautiful. Whatever you will ask will be beautiful. Like this place you got it. And people are amazed. How do we get it? But in the beginning, you have to develop, you have to mature. Unless and until you are matured, you do not get that discretion. Like when we were trying to get a place in London, I went with some Sahajogis to find out the place. All kinds of funny places they were liking. I said, the vibration is so bad, these people are not feeling any vibrations or anything. I wouldn't even get in the place. I said, no, this is no good. They said, no, this has character, this has that. I said, this character and all that doesn't count with me, you see. So they said, but mother, how are we going to get a good place? And I said, we'll get it. And I was traveling by a plane. The plane, I opened a magazine. And there I found Shooty Camp. When I went back, I said, now this is the place for us, let's go and have a look. And there it was. And we found such a beautiful place. So we should allow, things to work out, have patience. Things will work out automatically. Because now the whole of the cosmos is with us. The whole of the discretion of the cosmos is with us. The vibrations that think are there. The vibrations that guide are with us. The vibrations that organize are with us. Let them organize us. We are playing into their hands, by which we are not bound, but we are helped. Like supposing you have a baby, you have to look after the baby. But if there's somebody, she says, all right, let me look after your baby. So it's all right. Then you go to sleep. There's somebody who says, all right, don't you worry, I'll make a nice bed for you. So he said, all right. So they make a nice bed for you. Then you sleep there, there's somebody to cover you. Nicely you are covered. Then they say, all right, you have to now go for your bath. See, the bath is ready for you. Come along, have your bath. Then you want to have your pujas. All right, there's a nice place for you. Come along, have this nice place. You want to have an ashram. All right, there's a nice place for you available. Have it. So it is not that you are bound by them. This is the point I am trying to make. But you are invited. You are treated with great respect and regard, and everybody at your service. You say, mother, you come in my head, I'll come in your head. If you say, come in my heart, I'll come in your heart. You say, come in my hands, I'll come in your hands. So the whole of the cosmos is at your service. As if you are on the stage now, doing the job for me. Now to think that you are under bondage is a wrong thing. There is no bondage. On the contrary, the people who are ganas, who are angels, who are deities, are anxious to do whatever is possible to please you, to keep you happy. If you say now the Kundalini has to raise, all right, they are all there to help. Anything you want can be done, but first of all, what you need is maturity. And for maturity, one has to understand that there is a culture of the spirit. As we have human cultures, we have culture of the spirit, which must be imbibed. The culture of the spirit is to be imbibed. If you go according to the culture of the spirit, then you cannot have problems. And the foremost thing in the culture of spirit is that you must respect yourself, because you are an yogi. Second thing is you must respect other yogi, because they are yogis. Like I have told you before in Ganpatipura, there was one tailor, Namadeva, who was a saint. And he went to see another one who was just a potter. And the potter was mixing the mud with water with his feet. He was working there. When Namdeva went and saw him, he saw him, and what he says, Nirgunacha bheti alo sagunashi. Meaning, I came to see here formless, the vibrations, the Chaitanya, formless, Nirguna. I came to see a Nirguna, meet Nirguna. But here it is in Sagun. You are the one who is in form of that Chaitanya. What a praise. Just think. One Sahajogi saying to another, oh God, I just came here to meet the Nirguna, the Nirakara. And whom do I meet here is the Saguna, is in the form. In the form, in you, I see nothing but Chaitanya. That is the respect of the another yogi or understanding. Namadeva was a ordinary tailor and was not a Brahmin, so he was not treated very well by other Brahmins. And he had to go to Punjab, or it was said that he was called to Punjab, and he went to Punjab, where Guru Nanak saw him. And Guru Nanak said that a great saint has come to us. So he kept him with him. He said, you better learn Punjabi, because here the people don't understand Marathi, so learn Punjabi and make your poems in Punjabi language. And he started making poems in Punjabi language. Now I have got Namadeva's Gatha, is so big as that, his book. Half of it is all Punjabi language. And then the poems he makes are so beautiful. They are sung in the Guru Granth Sahib they have in the temple. You know, in all these big temples of Gurudwaras, of the Sikhs, they have Guru Granth Sahib. There the Namadeva is occupying at least 1/10 of the Guru Granth Sahib. And there's also Janabai, another maid servant who was working with this Namdev. Her poems are also there. So how they were respected by each other and how they understood each other was something so great. But now it is just the other way round. The people who are false, who are wrong type of people, who are making money out of God, who are deceiving people, who are bringing all wrath and also all the negativity to this world, to destroy this world, are respected by common people. But the Sahajogis must respect another Sahajogi till he is a Sahajogi. As long as he is a Sahajogi, he must be respected and understood. It's very important. This is the culture of the spirit. In that, we respect all those who are spiritually higher. Like talking about God, we cannot say things which are not proper. Like we cannot say that God is mischievous. We cannot say. We are saints. We have to be very respectful to God. Any place which is sort of representing God also must be respected. Everything that is godly must be respected, because that is the culture of the spirit. It respects all that is godly, all that is auspicious, all that is beautiful. In the culture, we do not see superficial things. In this culture, we do not yield to anything because it is expensive or it is with such pomp and show or publicity. What we see in this culture is how far it is joy-giving. Even a small betel nut, if somebody gives me with love, I'll keep it with me. And even if you give me diamonds without love, I have no value for them. They will be lost or they'll be finished, good for nothing. So the love that you put into everything makes you a Sahaja. How you talk to each other, how you deal with each other, how you look after with each other, how you communicate your love in a pure manner. Say, a Sahajogi should think, oh, I must take this present for other Sahajogis. I'm going there, then that I'll meet that Sahajogi, he'll be there and he'll be there. And just like your brothers. See, after such a long time I'll be meeting him, and it will be such a nice thing to meet him and talk to him and enjoy him, and sometimes also pull his legs and have a nice fun at him. But the whole culture is of love. And if you do not have that sense of love, if you are a dry person or a morose person or an unhappy person, then remember, you are not a Sahajogi. A Sahajogi has to be a smiling, enjoying personality, making others happy. That's the main attitude, main concern should be. Next time I'll be speaking about the spiritual culture in Diwali when you will be there. But this is the beginning. I have started talking about the new culture that we have to accept. In expressing our love, we should not be ashamed. We should not feel shy about it at all. We are expressing our love, and love must be expressed. There's no harm in expressing our love. But it happens that in the beginning we feel little shy, we are conditioned how to express, people will misunderstand and they will think that we are wrong type of people. No, we are special people. We have to make the whole world. They are not going to make us. We have to create the new world and they have to follow us. We are not going to follow them. We are the makers of kings and we are the makers of queens and we are the makers of everything. So we have to work it out that way. We don't have to bow to their ways and methods, but we have to patronize and look after them when they come to us first, try to treat them as if a father would treat a son, and then bring him up, mold them and give them love and make them understand that we are people of a very, very different domain, of a different style. We are absolutely free people and are being entertained by the divine, are being looked after by the divine, are being helped and decorated by the divine. Such a privileged place we have. So let us be of that dignity and of that morality, that we stand up to that. How can we do something wrong to insult ourselves? We cannot. We are yogijans and we have to be like yogis. May God bless you all. Now for puja, today should be actually, because this is a time when we are having a what do you say to that? We call it Krishna Paksha in Sanskrit language, meaning Shukla Paksha is when the sun is, the moon is increasing, and Krishna Paksha is when the sun is waning. And now the sun is waning, so it is more on the left hand side. We can do the Mahakali Puja today, would be a good idea, because that's very important in this country especially, to have Mahakali, to finish off all negative ideas, all oppressive ideas. So we'll do today the Mahakali's Puja. May God bless you. Now, first of all, of course, Ganesha Puja has to be done. You can remove this. Now, those who want to say mantras, who are the people? काय योगेश तुम्हाला येतात का काही अथर्व शीर्ष वगैरे येतो का नाही वाचून येतो आहे का लिहिलेला यू ऑल नो अथर्व शीर्ष isn't it? You have got Sri Ganesha's अथर्व शीर्षा with you. The other day they were reading it out. पण संस्कृतात नाही आहे ते रोमन भाषेत आहे येतं ना हां मग बसा ह्यांच्या इथे जस्ट जॉईन यू Now we should get somebody else here. You can come, Engelbert, to help here, and you can just manage the children and all. So you could have. You can take this out. You could take out these all. Now, swastika was used here in this country once upon a time. You know when. And then I played a trick and they started using the other way round. Let the children can come and wash my feet.
Alle Kinder können nach vorne kommen und die Puja zu Sri Mataji machen.
Whose child is crying?
From Norbert.
Huh?
From Norbert. Child of Norbert.
Who is he?
It's the small one? It's Kamala. Sri
What's the
Mataji,
matter
Kamala.
with the child?
It's Kamala. Kamala. The name is Kamala of the child.
It's not her. She's not crying. It's not her who's crying. It's somebody else.
Great. Why? She's crying? Ah, she was not crying there. Sit down, sit down. She's such a sweet thing. Come along, come along. You are going to sing now. Good, such a nice child. She wanted to do the puja. Oh, don't cry, don't cry. Right? Now, call her. You have to do the puja now. All right? Good. All right. Want to do the puja? All right? All the children have to do the puja now. Good, 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 good. Now, come along. Come along now, all the children. Now let's, Adi, Ganesha mantra you should say first. Yeah, to start with the children. Let them say the Ganesha mantra first of all. Now, come along. Who is going to wash the feet first?
Om Tvameva Sakshat
Bring the big voice first.
Sri Ganesha Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
You can start it.
Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvam Asi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshat Atmasi Nityam Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Ava Tvam Mam Ava Vaktaram Ava Shrotaram Ava Dataram Ava Dataram Ava Nochanam Ava Shishyam Ava Paschatat Ava Purastat, Avo Taratat, Ava Dakshinatat, Ava Chodvatat, Ava Daratat, Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat, Tvam Vang Mayas, Tvam Chin Maya, Tvam Ananda Mayas, Tvam Brahma Maya,
Now submit.
Tvam Sachit Ananda Dvityosi, Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi, Tvam Jnana Mayo Vijnana Mayosi, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvato Jayate, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatasthishtati, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvahi Laya Mishyati, Sarvam Jagadidam Tvahi Pratyeti, Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nalo Nilo Nabha, Tvam Chadvari Vakpadani, Tvam Guna Trayatita, Tvam Deha Trayatita, Tvam Kala Trayatita, Tvam Mula Dara Sityosi Nityam, Tvam Shakti Trayatmaka, Tvam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam,
Good.
Tvam Brahma, Tvam Vishnu, Tvam Rudras, Tvam Indras, Tvam Agnis, Tvam Vayu,
Put it on your head.
Tvam Suryas, Tvam Chandramas, Tvam Brahma, Bhurvas Varom, Ganadim Purva Mucharya Varnadim Tadanantaram Anusvara Paratara
So,
Ardendu Lasitam Tarina
down,
Rupam
yes.
Etataya Manusva Rupam Gakara Purva Rupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Anushvaras Chantya Rupam Bindurutara Rupam Nada Sandanam Sanhita Sandhihi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaka Rishihi Nichrit Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tano Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturhastam Pasham Ankush Dharinam Radam Cha Varadam Hastahi Bibranam Moshak Dvajam Raktam Lambudaram Shorpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpahi Supojitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Karanamachyutam Amir Bhutam Cha Shristya Dau Prakritehe Purushat Param
Evam dhyayati yo nityam sa yogi yoginam varaha. Namo Vratapataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namaha Pramadpataye, Namaste Astu Lambodharaya, Ekadantaya, Vigna Nashine, Shiva Sutaya, Shri Varada Mortaye Namaha. Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Once more you can say that.
Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tatvam Asi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshat Atmasi Nityam Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Ava Tvamam Ava Vaktaram Ava Shrotaram Ava Dataram Ava Dataram Ava Nuchanam Ava Shishyam Ava Paschatat Ava Purastat Avotaratat Ava Dakshinatat Ava Chodvatat Ava Daratat Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Vang Maya Svam Chin Maya Tvam Ananda Maya Svam Brahma Maya Tvam Sachitananda Dvityosi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnana Mayo Vijnana Mayosi Sarvam Jagadidam Tvato Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatastishati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvahi Laya Mishyati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvahi Pradyeti Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nalo Nilo Nabha Tvam Chadvari Vakpadani Tvam Guna Trayatita Tvam Deya Trayatita Tvam Kala Trayatita Tvam Mula Dara Stityosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmaka Tvam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam Tvam Brahma, Tvam Vishnu, Tvam Rudras, Tvam Indras, Tvam Agnis, Tvam Vayus, Tvam Suryas, Tvam Chandramas, Tvam Brahma, Bhuvas, Varum, Ganadim Purva Mucharya, Varnadim Tadanantaram, Anusvara Paratara, Ardhendu Lasitam Tarena Rudam Etataya Manusvarupam Gakara Purvarupam Akaro Madhyana Rupam Anusvaraschantya Rupam Bindurutara Rupam Nada Sandanam
All the children are doing it.
Sandhi Saisha Ganesha
They'll all laugh at you if you do that.
Ganaka Rishihi Nishri Gayatri Chanda Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tano Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturhasam Pasham Ankushtarinam Radam Cha Varadam Hastahi Vibranam Moshakdvajam Raktam Lambudaram Shorpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpai Supujitam Bhaktanu Kampitam Devam Jagat Karanamachyutam
Doesn't there?
Avir Bhutam Cha Shrishya Dau Prakritihi Purushat Param Evam Dhyayati Yo Nityam Sa Yogi Yoginam Varaha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namaha Pramadpataye Namaste Astu Lambodharaya Ekadantaya Vigna Nashine Shiva Sutaya Sri Varada Mortaye Namaha Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Yes, so now Philip, you come along and also Thomas. So both of and you two can put some water on my feet, just pour it out and then keep it on sides. Come on. Just all of you touch it. Come on. No, you don't touch my feet. You just touch him. Oh, it's the best job. Now let's see. Put it. Pour it out. Say Mahakali's mantra.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
One, two more. Say it better. Put some more.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Keep this water in some big container. And that only will put the washing hands so nobody knows about it. Just take it. You'll have to wipe it. On the side. You too. It's very hot water. Wash it, put it in cold water. Put it in one container. Already such vibrations. Now, keep it handy because for my this thing for that. That's been eaten. Now, is there some people who sing the song, or you can say the 108 names, whatever you like.
Yes, Srimataji.
The songs of 108 names of
Terehi Gunagatte.
That also one can do.
Yes.
Or you can say the 108 names.
108 names of Mahakali.
Will we translate the names before? Or should we?
Tere hi gun gaate hain. See, that song has got 108 names.
I see.
So we take the song.
Kannst du das vorsingen? Cool. Okay, wir lassen es weg.
Somebody has to hold it.
Markus. Markus.
Anybody else? Just hold it. Hold this.
Terehi Gunagatte Hey, Tusagoni Zadinadiate Hey, Terehi Gunagatte Hey, Tusagoni Zadinadiate Hey, Teri Sharana Me Ae Chu Hey, Sare Jagata Ki Janani Tu Hey, Sare Jagata Ki Janani Tu Hey, Srimata Nishinta Garvita Lokatita Tu Hey, Srimata Nishinta Garvita Lokatita Tu Hey, Nishtula Nirmala Bandaru Janavatsala Tu Hey, Nishtula Nirmala Bandaru Janavatsala Tu Hey, Nirishvara Gambira Nirandara Dharmanara Tu Hey, Nirishvara Gambira Nirandara Dharmanara Tu Hey, Nishkriya Niratyaya Bhakti Priya Nirakula Tu Hey, Nishkriya Niratyaya Bhakti Priya Nirakula Teri Krupa ho jaye humse Tu Hey, Sachidananda Rupini Tu Hey, Sachidananda Rupini Tere Gunagatte Hey, Tusakunita Dindyate Hey, Tere Gunagatte Hey, Tusakunita Dindyate Hey, Teri Sharana Me Ae Tu Hey, Sare Jagata Ki Janani Tu Hey, Sare Jagata Ki Janani Tu Hey, Nirguna Niranjana Nikalanka Chandika Tu Hey, Nirguna Niranjana Nikalanka Chandika Tu Hey, Nirvaya Nirashraya Nirlipadri Unatmika Tu Hey, Nirvaya Nirashraya Nirlipadri Unatmika Tu Hey, Nishpapa Nirbhava Nishkalpa Nirbhaplava Tu Hey, Nishpapa Nirbhava Nishkalpa Nirbhaplava Tu Hey, Nirmoha Nirmada Nirvikara Shamatmika Tu Hey, Nirmoha Nirmada Nirvikara Shamatmika Teri Krupa ho jaye humse Tu Hey, Mahapataka Nashini Tu Hey, Mahapataka Nashini Tere Gunagatte Hey, Tusakunita Dindyate Hey, Tere Gunagatte gunagatte dusakuni sedindiate teri sharaname aye chue sare jagata ki janani chue sare jagata ki janani chue Maharati Gurumurti Shashvati Parameshwari Chue Maharati Gurumurti Shashvati Parameshwari Chue Chichakti Surashmati Nirnatarakshakari Chue Silakshti Surashmati Nirnatarakshakari Chue Vilasini Ekakini Vishnu Granta Vivedini Chue Vilasini Ekakini Vishnu Granta Vivedini Chue Niruvani Mahashakti Adi Shakti Shubhamkari Chue Niruvani Mahashakti Adi Shakti Shubhamkari
Said very clearly.
Teri Rupa
Every name very clearly. Every name should be said very clearly. Their mantras.
Tere gatte dusakuni sedindiate tere gunagatte dusakuni sedindiate tere sharaname aye chue sare jagata ki janani chue sare jagata ki janani Chue Niradara Nirakara Nitya Yauvana Padmasana Chue Niradara Nirakara Nitya Yauvana Padmasana Chue Niramkara Nirachikura Sandra Karuna Nishkarana Chue Niramkara Nirachikura Sandra Karuna Nishkarana Chue Mahamaya Nisamsaya Bhakti Gamya Ravi Praka Chue Mahamaya Nisamsaya Bhakti Gamya Ravi Praka Chue Chandraniva Sukharadiya Svabhava Madhura Sukhaprada Chue Chandraniva Sukharadiya Svabhava Madhura Sukhaprada Teri Grupa Hochaye Ampe Chue Nitya Lila Vinodini Nitya-lila vinodini Tere gunagatte dusakuni sedindiate Teri sharaname aye chue sare jagata ki janani chue sare jagata ki janani Nirbada Achintya Rupa Akula Nira Samachita Chue Nirbada Achintya Rupa Akula Nira Samachita Chue Vishwagarbha Nitya Mukta Diva Karya Samudyata Chue Vishwagarbha Nitya Mukta Diva Karya Samudyata Chue Shri Sadashiva Shri Maharani Vimala Vijaya Niraga Chue Svastanati Shri Maharani Vimala Vijaya Niraga Chue Svastalacha Nishvarika Mahati Pushi Yogadaha Chue Svastalacha Nishvarika Mahati Pushi Yogadaha Sarmadai Nirmama Rakshasagnish Parigraha Tu Sharmadai Nirmama Rakshasagnish Parigraha Teri Grupa Ho Jaye Hampe Tu Vardakshi Praprasadini Tu Vardakshi Praprasadini Tere hi gunagatte Tusa kunishtina jatte Tere hi gunagatte Tusa kunishtina jatte Teri sharana me aaye Tu sare jagata ki janani Tu sare jagata ki janani Tere hi gunagatte Tusa kunishtina jatte Tere hi gunagatte Tusa kunishtina jatte Teri sharana me aaye Tu sare jagata ki janani Tu sare jagata ki janani Tere hi gunagatte Tusa kunishtina jatte Tere hi gunagatte Tusa kunishtina jatte Teri sharana me aaye Tu sare jagata ki janani Tu sare jagata ki janani Tu sare jagata ki janani sare jagata ki janani
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु या देवी सर्वभूतेषु उसे really tell Philip या देवी सर्वभूतेषु that mantra tell Philip